You know that feeling when you convince your friend to watch that movie you loved? You're selling. Convinced your toddler to eat broccoli by calling them trees? Sales superstar. We often think of sales as this big, scary thing reserved for slick professionals in fancy suits. But the truth is, we're all selling something every single day. It could be an idea, a project at work, or even just convincing your cat to get off the keyboard. Good luck with that. The most effective salespeople are the ones who genuinely connect with people and build real relationships. People buy from people they trust, people who listen, and yes, people who make them laugh. So whether you're pitching $1 million deal or just trying to get your kids to clean their room, remember, a smile and a genuine approach can go a long way. Let's ditch the old school image of pushy salespeople and embrace the new era of authentic connection. People can spot a fake from a mile away, and nobody wants to feel like they're being closed or manipulated. The real magic happens when you approach each interaction as an opportunity to connect, to understand someone's needs, and to offer solutions that truly resonate. Think about the best salespeople you've encountered. They probably weren't the ones who bombarded you with information or pressured you into buying. Instead, they likely listened intently, asked insightful questions, and made you feel heard and valued. That's what modern selling is all about: building trust, fostering relationships, and creating win-win situations. Get ready to ditch those preconceived notions, because we're about to unlock the secrets of selling with sincerity and, dare we say, a whole lot of fun. Ever wonder why some people could sell sand in the Sahara while others struggle to give away free puppies? Okay, maybe not puppies, those are always in demand. But seriously, there's a fascinating science behind why we say yes. One key ingredient is reciprocity. We're hardwired to return favors, even small ones. Think about it: a free sample at the grocery store, a compliment from a stranger, even that pen your coworker let you borrow. They all subtly nudge us towards liking someone and, you guessed it, potentially buying what they're selling. People also crave authenticity and connection. We're drawn to those who genuinely listen, understand our needs, and offer solutions that feel tailored just for us. Forced enthusiasm is like cheap cologne. It's instantly recognizable and repels more than it attracts. So ditch the cheesy sales persona and embrace your genuine self. After all, people buy from people they like, and who can resist a genuine smile and a good laugh? Ever notice how you instinctively mirror the body language of someone you connect with? You lean in when they lean in, you smile when they smile. It's like a subconscious dance of understanding. Well, guess what? This mirroring magic can work wonders in sales too. By subtly reflecting your customer's energy, tone, and even their words, you build an instant rapport. Are they fast-paced and energetic? Match their enthusiasm. Are they more laid back and contemplative? Dial down the energy and let them lead the conversation. But a word of caution: mirroring should be subtle, not a creepy imitation game. Don't start copying their every blink and twitch. That's just weird. Pay attention to their communication style and adapt accordingly. So ditch the sales script, tune into your customer's wavelength, and watch the magic happen. Have you ever noticed how saying yes can be strangely addictive, like a mental momentum that's hard to stop once it gets going? Well, salespeople have been using this psychological quirk to their advantage for ages. By asking a series of questions your customer is likely to agree with, even if they're small, seemingly insignificant things, you create a string of yeses that pave the way for the big one. Yes, I'll buy it. For instance, instead of launching straight into a product pitch, start by asking questions like, "So, you're looking for ways to improve your productivity, right? Or you mentioned wanting something more efficient and user-friendly. Am I right?" Each yes acts like a mini agreement, building momentum and making the next yes that much easier to say. By building that chain of agreement, you're not tricking them into saying yes, you're creating a conversation where they convince themselves. Remember the days of Rolodexes, overflowing filing cabinets, and those sticky notes plastered everywhere? Sales has come a long way, baby. Today we've got tech coming out of our ears, all promising to make us selling superstars. From CRMs that could rival the Library of Congress to AI that can practically predict the future. Okay, maybe not that far yet. It's a brave new world out there. But let's be real, technology can be a fickle friend. We've all been there wrestling with software that seems determined to self-destruct right when you need it most. Like that time I accidentally emailed a client a picture of my cat dressed as a pirate instead of the sales proposal, don't ask. But hey, it's all part of the adventure, right? The key is to embrace the chaos, laugh at the mishaps, and remember that even in the age of AI, it's the human touch that truly connects. So buckle up, grab your gadgets, and get ready to explore how technology can make you a sales ninja. Let's talk about CRMs, shall we? Those mystical acronyms that stand for Customer Relationship Management, but often feel more like can't remember much when you're first getting started. But trust me, once you crack the code, a CRM can be your secret weapon, like having a personal assistant who remembers everything about everyone. Imagine this. You're about to call a client and boom, their entire history pops up, past purchases, preferences, even that time they mentioned their love for bonsai trees. Armed with this intel, you can personalize your approach, build rapport instantly, and avoid those awkward, "So tell me about your business" moments. It's like having X-ray vision into your customer's world, allowing you to anticipate their needs and offer solutions before they even know they need them. But a word of caution. CRMs are powerful tools, but they're only as good as the information you feed them. Garbage in, garbage out, as they say. Be strategic, be organized, and above all, be accurate. We live in a world drowning in data. It's like the digital equivalent of a confetti explosion after a championship win. And just like confetti, data can be exciting and overwhelming all at once. But here's the thing, data by itself is useless. The real magic happens when you analyze that data, extract valuable insights, and use them to fine-tune your sales strategy. Think of it like being a detective, piecing together clues to understand your customers better. What are their pain points? What motivates them? What are their buying habits? By uncovering these hidden patterns, you can tailor your pitch, personalize your communication, and offer solutions that truly resonate. So, dive into that data pool, but don't forget your floaties. It's about extracting valuable nuggets of wisdom, not drowning in a sea of numbers. Remember those tedious, repetitive tasks that used to suck the life out of your workday? The data entry, the email follow-ups, the scheduling nightmares, yeah, those weren't fun. Well, guess what? The robots are here to save the day. Automation is like having a team of tireless assistants working around the clock, freeing you up to focus on what humans do best, building relationships, closing deals, and celebrating those victories, preferably with a victory dance or two. Imagine this. Your emails are personalized and sent automatically, leads are nurtured through automated workflows, and appointments are scheduled without you lifting a finger. It's like having a personal sales orchestra playing in perfect harmony, allowing you to conduct the show with effortless grace. But a word of caution, while automation can free you from mundane tasks, it should never replace the human touch. So embrace the robots, automate the boring stuff, and get ready to dance your way to sales success. You've mastered the art of the conversation, built rapport like a pro, and showcased your solution with the finesse of a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Now comes the moment of truth, the ask. It's the sales equivalent of asking someone to dance, a mix of excitement, anticipation, and the slight fear of rejection. But here's the thing, rejection is just a redirection. Just like in dating, a no in sales doesn't always mean never. It might be a not right now, a not the right fit, or even a tell me more. The key is to approach the ask with confidence, clarity, and a dash of humor to soften the blow if needed. And remember, even if you hear no, handle it gracefully, leave the door open for future opportunities, and move on to the next dance partner. Let's face it, objections are as much a part of sales as coffee breaks and awkward elevator encounters. They're those little speed bumps on the road to closing a deal, testing your patience, your creativity, and your ability to think on your feet. But here's the secret. Objections aren't roadblocks, they're opportunities in disguise. Think of objections as your customer's way of saying, "Hey, I'm interested, but I need a little more convincing." They're raising valid concerns that, if addressed effectively, can actually strengthen the relationship and move the sale forward. The key is to listen actively, acknowledge their concerns, and address them head-on with empathy and understanding. And hey, a well-placed joke or humorous anecdote can work wonders in diffusing tension and building rapport. The goal is to turn a potential deal breaker into a deal maker by showing that you're listening, you care, and you're ready to find solutions that work for everyone involved. You've navigated the sales dance floor with grace, addressed objections like a pro, and now you're ready for the grand finale, closing the deal. This is the moment you've been building towards, the culmination of all your efforts. But hold your horses, cowboy. Before you whip out the confetti cannon and start celebrating, remember that closing should feel like a natural progression, not a forced ultimatum. The key is to read the signals, gauge their readiness, and guide them gently towards the finish line. Look for buying signals, those verbal and nonverbal cues that scream, "I'm sold, take my money." It could be a nod of agreement, a sparkle in their eye, or even that eager, "So, what happens next?" Summarize the key points, reiterate the value proposition, and then, with a voice full of excitement, ask for their business. Remember, closing isn't about pressure, it's about partnership. It's about creating a win-win situation where everyone walks away feeling good about the decision. Congratulations, you've mastered the art of selling with a smile. But before you hang up your hat or your headset, remember this: sales is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about building long-term relationships, nurturing those connections, and always striving to exceed expectations. There will be highs and lows, victories and setbacks. The key is to stay resilient, learn from your mistakes, and never stop growing. Just like a marathon runner trains consistently and fuels their body for the long haul, you too need to invest in your professional development and maintain a positive mindset. Attend workshops, read industry blogs, connect with fellow sales ninjas, and never underestimate the power of a good laugh to recharge your batteries. And speaking of fuel, don't forget to celebrate your wins, big or small. Treat yourself to that fancy coffee, indulge in a victory dance, office appropriate of course, and acknowledge your accomplishments. Because in the world of sales, every step forward, every connection made, every deal closed is a testament to your hard work, your dedication, and your ability to sell with a smile. So there you have it, future sales superstars. We've journeyed through the wacky, wonderful world of sales, from understanding the psychology of persuasion to wielding the power of technology, hopefully without accidentally emailing any cat pictures. Remember that time you convinced your skeptical friend to try that new restaurant and now it's their all-time favorite? Or when you persuaded your boss to invest in your brilliant idea, leading to a major win for the team? Those weren't flukes, those were glimpses of your inner sales ninja in action. You've already got the skills, the charm, and the ability to connect with people authentically. Now it's time to hone those instincts, embrace the strategies we've explored, and step into the spotlight with confidence. Think of this as your sales training montage, but instead of cheesy 80s music, imagine a soundtrack of your favorite empowering anthems. Picture yourself confidently approaching each interaction, armed with a genuine smile, a listening ear, and a toolbox full of effective techniques. Visualize those yeses piling up like a winning streak at a carnival game. And remember that even the occasional no is just a stepping stone on the path to success. Embrace the power of technology, but don't let it overshadow your human touch. Data can be your guide, but your intuition and empathy are your superpowers. And most importantly, never lose sight of the joy in connecting with people, understanding their needs, and offering solutions that make a difference. The world is your oyster, my friend, and every interaction is a chance to shine. So go forth and sell with a smile. Share your passion, your knowledge, and your genuine desire to help others. Remember, selling isn't about pushing products. It's about building bridges, fostering trust, and creating win-win situations. It's about making a difference, one conversation, one handshake, one laugh at a time. And hey, if you ever stumble or face a challenge, don't despair. We've all been there. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and remember the wise words of the great philosopher Dory. Just keep swimming, 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 because in the grand adventure of sales, the journey is just as important as the destination. Now go out there and make some magic happen.